We are.
I'm Ally.
And I'm O'Malley, but you can call me Elizabeth. It just rhymed with Ally&O'Malley. So.
Or Liz.
Yeah, she calls me
Liz.
Liz. Yeah. So, Ally.
Yes.
What Hogwarts house are you? I mean, I already know, but...
I am the Hufflepuff. Now we have officially 4 characters.
4?
We have 4.
Wow.
Before we had 3. Professor Sprout, best professor. Just kidding. Cedric Diggory, rest in peace. and Nymphadora Tonks, also rest in peace. My soul, it hurts. But now I have Newt. So it's all good, and he's a magic zoologist.
A magizoologist.
Magizoologist, just cut the C. No mag, just cut
just
cut the jick. What Hogwarts house are you?
As you may tell from my aesthetic, I'm a bit of a Slytherin. That's us.
This has been a year coming.
Both of us have always enjoyed watching YouTubers, and we both made attempts in the past to like make a YouTube channel just because we both really enjoy it and it's something we both wanted to do. And we decided like last year, about a year ago, that we should make a channel together.
Yeah, I don't even remember like talking to you about it like when we first became roommates, like at the very beginning summer of our freshman year.
Yeah.
We talked about it in the dorm.
It's been like 3 years in the making.
3 years in the talking, 1 year in the making.
Oh yeah.
And then just life gets a hold of you.
Yeah.
School gets a chokehold on you.
We're both in college. We're both juniors. You're a junior too, right?
I don't even know what I am anymore. We're gonna try our best to upload when we can. We have a lot of good ideas, a lot of bad ideas, a lot of in between. Yeah. But
oh, and it's not gonna be like a thematic sort of channel. We're just kind of gonna do what we've always wanted to do.
Yeah, just there'll be probably like 5 people watching, but you know what? Yeah. That's a good size. That's a hand size.
Like you can hold it in your hand.
That's a solid hand.
It's a handful. It's literally a handful of people.
Same. I am also a handful. We love YouTube. We love creating content. And we have a lot of things that we like to say.
Oh, also, I am an English major.
Oh, I was biology, now I'm bioed, so.
And I want to teach English. So like we're both kind of the teacher mindset.
So we decided to let you guys know us a little better, even though probably all the people that will be watching would already just know us.
Yeah.
And again, just back to the handful.
The handful.
The handful. We're just gonna...
I mean, we might get a stray pinky in there.
We
don't know.
An extra pinky, like an extra digit.
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember?
Cat? No.
No, do you remember, what was it? It was Spy Kids 1, the guy that had like 3 hands. He has like 3 hands, so like that's, hopefully we can aim towards that kind of hand.
Or just like the hand monster thing, so we're just like,
they were thumbs. They were thumbs. They were all thumbs.
They were all okay in my book. So, questions. Liz, you're the first question.
Do you know your heritage?
Kind of. I know my grandma's she's a majority Eastern European. Poppy is mostly Norwegian. That's it. That's it for me. It's not that interesting. I mean, my stepdad's Puerto Rican, which is the most identifiable part of me, other than being like Norwegian.
You're like adopted Puerto Rican.
I am. I feel that.
Whereas I am like actually Puerto Rican, but I'm not as Puerto Rican.
It's a weird dynamic.
It's a weird mix there.
Have you ever danced in the rain?
I'm gonna have to say no. I don't think I have. Like, not intentionally.
Yeah. I feel like it's hard to dance in the rain. It's basically dancing in a parking lot. And that... I'm past those days. Yeah. I'm past all my days of dancing in random areas of like society. I can dance at my house. If I want to dance in the rain, I can dance in a shower.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's
same thing. You get wet, you dance.
Yeah, and you get clean too. and it's nice and warm, and you don't feel gross after.
Saggy.
And you can't necessarily dance naked in the rain. That's not socially acceptable.
No.
So showers, dancing in the shower, yes.
All right.
What is your greatest strength or weakness?
Or My greatest strength, I think I'm a really nice person. I'm really kind, very compassionate. Biggest weakness.
You're really kind of compassionate.
I'm also very kind and compassionate. It becomes a fault when I just care for people that shouldn't be cared for, or care about things I should really let go. I'll let them go.
It's a good thing to recognize that any trait could be a strength and a weakness, and like kind of acknowledging that can sort of give you a better handle on it.
Deeper thoughts. What is your perfect pizza?
All cheese.
We like a whole bunch of cheese, just like 4 or 5 cheeses on there. No sauce, no bread, it's just cheese.
No, well, you could have some sauce in there. And well, if it didn't have sauce and bread, it wouldn't be pizza.
It'd just be cheese, is my point.
Yeah. Just eat a chunk of cheese and great pizza. Would you be willing to eat a bowl of crickets for $40,000?
Yeah, I'll say why not. Like that's
For college kids.
I mean, also that's like a normal thing in other countries.
Yeah.
Eating bugs.
I wouldn't be able to do cockroaches though.
Oh, those are weird. It's like you're eating mini dinosaurs. Remember the oatmeal with the little mini dinosaur eggs? just imagine that.
Oh my god, I can't eat those anymore. Now I'm gonna imagine cockroaches coming out.
Ooh, if you could wake up tomorrow in the body of someone else, who would you pick? And what would you do?
I'd probably wake up in the body of an attractive male and see how much better my life is.
I also want to answer this question.
Yes, yeah.
I would like to be Lin-Manuel Miranda for a day. just wake up and know you are like the greatest musical prodigy of our time. Just live in that moment. But then I wouldn't be meeting him because I would be him, and that'd be a weird day.
You go look in the mirror and be like, I'm your greatest fan. If you had a brainwashing machine, who would you use it on?
You see, my heart and soul wants to say Donald Trump because then maybe he would be a good human being.
Gooder.
No, jeez. I have no idea. What is your philosophical answer for that?
I'd say that the idea of a brainwashing machine or anything that takes away the memories of a person essentially robs them of their identity.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, I feel like...
Whose identity would you like to steal?
Not steal, but just like completely wipe over. I don't know, that's kind of a...
You turn into Gilderoy Lockhart at that point.
Yeah, it's kind of the idea of like you're killing someone. So that's kind of... That's a big thing.
Yeah.
Because you're robbing them of their memories, so you're robbing them of their identity, because that's all we have is our memories. So if someone like loses their memory, even though they're in the same body, they're not that person anymore.
Yeah, so Trump. I think my answer still says Trump. Moving on. Have you ever eaten a crayon or glue?
I don't think so. I don't know why, but the thing that popped into my mind is, you remember those old like crayon marker box cases that you got for school that had like the little like whatever like thing on it. It had like a little square on the top, kind of.
Yes.
And then you pour glue in it and you make like bookmarks with it. Did you ever do that?
No. I mean, I used to eat shampoo.
Did it taste good? I ate like just straight up salt when I was younger.
I mean, I still do that.
Yeah. I didn't want to admit that, but
when Nate makes margaritas, I just like lick the salt off the side. He's just like, "Are you gonna drink that?" It's like, "Yeah, but it's salt."
Well, let's skip it and just say, what did you do for your latest birthday? Because that just happened.
What did I do for my birthday? So I took an exam. What else did I do? I went home, I watched the entirety of Yuri on Ice, and I'm now obsessed, and I love Victor and Yuri so much, and I just want them to have a happy life together.
Did you see the thing on Tumblr where it's like, we need to make Yaoi on fire, where it's like 2 lesbians, what was the fire thing?
They jump.
Volcano?
They jump.
2 lesbians.
Yes. And then what did I do? I waited for Nate to come home, and then we went out to dinner. We had some wings, had a drink, then went home. And then I made Nate watch Yuri on Ice. What is the best phrase in your life?
That's phrase.
Phase.
But I'll do phrase, cause there's something that I just, not recently, but I came back to, and it sort of like has a new meaning for me. It's from, it's called Worst Word Ho. It's kind of hard to say. Worst Word Ho, instead of like Westward Ho, by Samuel Beckett. And it's
Of course it's Samuel Beckett.
Yeah. And like, for the most part, like it's a really hard read. I haven't been able to read the whole thing, but the one quote that it's famously known is, ever tried, ever failed, no matter, try again, fail better. And a lot of people use that phrase as like, if you keep trying, you'll succeed. But that's actually a misconception. It's more of like, there is no such thing as pure success.
Mm-hmm.
And fail better is the idea that you just take everything in stride, and like, even if you're like aiming towards something, you still achieve something in the end. Even if you failed your original idea. So like, ever tried, ever failed, no matter, try again, fail better.
Yeah, it's just like the whole idea there isn't perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like you just fail a little less.
Yeah.
Less than perfect.
Or even when you fail, you learn something, because like I said before with the memories thing, like everything creates you as a person.
Oh yeah.
Every failure, every success. If you go back and you want to change something, you're not going to be the same person you are. Yeah. So just take everything in stride, basically.
Yeah. Do you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
I very much consider myself an introvert, but I don't agree with the common conception of introversion, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, like, I don't really like people, so I'm an introvert. It's like, it's not necessarily like that. Introversion and extroversion has to do with where you derive your energy. And I'm very much a person who, like, I have a few select people who I'm comfortable with, but when it comes to the vast majority, social situations just tire me out.
Yeah, I feel like we're on the same level with that. Mm-hmm. We're just like, I've got my hand full. Mm-hmm. I got my hand.
You know, when like you kind of found your people is when you don't feel exhausted around them. Mm. So like, they're like a good neutral.
Or like you could like spend like an entire day with them and just be like, I can spend another one with you.
Yeah.
What you doing tomorrow?
Yeah, and like, you don't necessarily have to do anything, just being in each other's presences.
What is your favorite book / movie / series of all time?
I think you know what it is.
Oh, I mean, we already know, but it's an introduction video. They should know.
So, I am a huge dork for A Song of Ice and Fire, which is the series by George R.R. Martin that's been adapted into the show Game of Thrones. I don't consider myself a fan of Game of Thrones anymore because it has surpassed the books, and I don't want the information via show. I want it via book, so I don't watch the show anymore. I need it in George's. I'm not being pretentious about it. I'm not being like, oh my god, the books are so much better. But it's just, for me personally, it's such a different feeling because I have read the books and I have read it in George's exact words. Getting it from the show just feels like kind of lackluster in a way. When it comes to the new material, I want it book first.
Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter so much. Like I've started reading it when I was in 4th grade. My mom didn't let me read it for the longest time or watch it. But then I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna read it. And then I did. And I fell in love with it. The one that I started watching in theaters, I believe was 4 on. I went to, I think, every midnight showing. Like, I'm obsessed with the movies. I'm currently rereading the books on Audible because
Audible.com. No,
I goddamn wish. I wish. But no, I'm really bad with like reading. So I'll listen to it, especially with an hour car ride every day. And also just the new works that have been put out this year. Like, Fantastic Beasts is fantastic, and I love the Beasts. And it's just amazing and beautiful, and it's everything that I could ever want in my life. Well, I think that pretty much does it. Ramble on for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys enjoyed it, please give us an old like, an old little thumbing down below.
Yeah, all thumbs, remember.
All thumbs. We'll figure out our uploading schedule at a later date and time.
Schedule.
Well, it's basically
When we can.
If you guys have any future ideas of what you would like us to talk about or stuff like that,
Or if you wanted to let us know that we're stupid, just like,
just
go
be like-
ahead.
Sure. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching.
Bye.
So basically, this channel's gonna be like us, just 2 handfuls of.
2 handfuls.
We done. Literally, all we do is obsessively play Animal Crossing.
But they were all thumbs.
I don't get it.